I think we're up. Yes. All right. This is Mr. Nigger's Underground, and it is June 18th. And we have with us Gabriel Night 20th Anniversary Edition. So, I guess we got 2 minutes till 4 o'clock. 2 minutes. It's the final countdown. Then we can continue with our Gabriel Night fun times. See what he gets into next. Any minute now. It is a scorcher out there. Yep. It's taking shelter. Keeping it nice and cool in here. Public domain beats featured below. You can check out the artists. It's like a site called Free Music Archive. You got to be sure that what you're getting is at least Creative Commons. They have different licenses on there. Lots of cool stuff. All right, it is 4 o'clock. Are we ready for this? Gabriel. Let's turn up the Gabriel beats. You get that? So good. You can just jam out with this. The guy on piano is just going crazy. So intense. Some lovely thunder noises. All right, time to continue. It's like a continue from checkpoint. I think I saved for real. I think. Yeah, I think that's where I saved. Whew, thunder noise. Coming through the headphones, it actually sounds genuine. So there's no way there's thunder out there right now. All right. So, trying to remember exactly where we were. We got this crazy Veve, they call it. It's kind of interesting. Seems to have some controversial connotations, but and he won't sell me this crocodile head until I get $120 or $150, I can't remember. But Gabriel is poor. We're very poor. Got to figure out what comes next. What to use the clay for. I honestly am struggling to remember what to do next. It has been over a decade for sure.
A sign on the front door of magenta.
June 22nd.
The sign says
June 21st, and we don't even know what day it is, right? I guess when it goes day 1, 2, 3, it probably tells us the date or something. Not entirely sure. Yeah, it is catching up where we were here. need to dig up some cash for the animal head. It'd be nice if we could actually talk to that guy ourselves. Alright. Has anything changed at the cathedral? Seems every time we've come here there's been really nothing. Nothing about nothing. Oh, I can actually go in this time. Sweet. Alright. You better kneel, buddy.
Gabriel can't take the kneeler.
Oh, you can't take it, but you can use it. Be pretty
May I
funny.
help you, my child?
Now this is interesting.
Could you give me a blessing?
Do you feel the need for a blessing?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
All right, if it will comfort you.
The priest blesses Gabriel through the confessional window.
Peace be with you, son.
Thank you, Father.
Is there anything else?
Let's check
Can
out
I
some
ask
questions.
you a few questions?
The confessional is not the best place for interviews, son. You can contact the parish offices if you need private counseling.
I understand. Thanks, Father.
Is there anything else?
Confessions?
I'd like to make a confession.
All right, if it'll make you feel better.
Pranks on Mosley? Oh, well, impure thoughts. Unpaid assistant. I'm a selfish person. Just an overall apology. Oh my god. Well, at least he has some self-awareness.
I've had a lot of women, Father.
A lot? More than 10?
Yes, Father.
More than 20?
Yes, Father.
More than 40?
Yes, Father.
Son, I don't think this is a matter for a priest. I think you need a good therapist.
If we're counting therapists, then I'm up to at least, let's see, count the one, and this might take a while.
My son, I'm afraid my lunch break is coming on about now. Pray for forgiveness and say 20 rosaries. On second thought, when you finish the math, say that many rosaries.
Gabriel hears him leave the confessional.
I should probably add one more rosary for that while I'm at it. I've been a bad boy.
Damn right you have. Alright, is there any...
A meshed window provides access to the confessional from the priest's booth.
Can I
The
do
panel
anything?
behind the mesh window moves from the other side.
Can I get in that side, I wonder? I don't know why I would want to, but just gotta genuinely
Someone
be
is
curious.
in that confessional. Gabriel will have to wait.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Come on.
I've always wondered how the other half lives.
There we go. Oh, what if I hear a confession? Oh, don't steal. Don't steal. But do.
Inside the box, Gabriel finds a priest collar and some oil used for blessing.
Oh.
That oil is for holy purposes, not the sort of thing Gabriel would want to use it for.
You dirty bastard.
You never know when a priest's collar will come in handy.
Oh, that's gotta be a sin. Oh, man.
Gabriel can't use the collar.
Yeah, okay. Alright, so I can pose as a priest now. That's awesome. That'll go with the black shirt that I got. It all makes sense now.
The priest's side of the confessional is made of well-oiled wood. There's also a box under the shelf on this side.
Yeah, I saw that.
He hears someone enter and kneel down on the other side.
Father, I'd like to make a confession.
This is so bad.
Go on, my son.
I've recently come into a large sum of money.
I don't really see a problem with that.
It's not that. It's how I got it. I literally found a suitcase of money. So I picked it up and took it instead of telling the police or trying to find who it belonged to.
Invest in a local business. Would it be my bookstore? Oh.
I advise you to invest in a local business. I've heard there's this wonderful bookshop on Bourbon Street, in fact, that could use a little bit of luck.
Well, I'm not much of a reader.
What better time to start? Oh, and say 10 rosaries, I think.
If you say so, Father. Thank you.
Thank you, my son.
The man leaves the confessional.
I am such a scumbag. But we're gonna have money. Hey. How can we go wrong? Hop on the motorcycle. Father Gabriel.
Hello, beautiful. It's me.
The excitement of seeing you is killing me.
I have to imagine he'll wait to drop it off. Alright, this can go with that, right? Or maybe I just wait. Now what do I need to be a priest for is the question.
It's a black shirt.
Yeah, no shit. Alright. Yeah, maybe I don't have to combine items. I don't know. Did I just change the view? Oh, there we go. That's what I was trying to do. Honestly, don't know what I just did. But it worked. It worked. Awesome, okay. So now we can play priest. As sacrilegious as that is. Wonder what Grace would say.
Like to make a confession, Grace?
Whatever you're planning to do with that, Gabriel, I don't want to know.
Oh, I just had to. I just had to. Couldn't help myself. Alright. Yeah, I don't think there's probably going to be anything here. Probably won't get the money till later. Alright, so who do I have to be a priest for? I took the slow way out. Alright.
I'm out of here. Try not to sell out the store while I'm gone.
Uh-huh.
Maybe the guy in here will talk if I'm a priest.
Gabriel is carrying a black shirt and priest collar, which, surprise, surprise, does not belong to him.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I don't
Hi.
see any reason for him to suddenly change his tune, but well.
Does this mean anything to you?
I don't know anything about that at all.
Well, thank you then. Don't want to show him the picture of the murder. That would just be cruel, right? Clay. Showing him that would be questionable. But, well,
Do you recognize this pattern?
Don't look familiar at all, monsieur.
no clues there. Maybe this. Maybe you can tell me more about this. The brick.
Does this mean anything to you?
I don't know anything about that at all.
You don't know much about nothing? Alright. Talk to other voodoo fella.
Hello, Dr. John.
Glad you could return to us, Mr. Knight.
Does this mean anything to you?
I cannot say that it does.
He did react to that symbol, but he had nothing else for us.
Do these symbols mean anything to you?
No, they look like nonsense to me. Where did you get them, if I might inquire?
I saw them scribbled somewhere. Just graffiti, I guess.
I see. By the way, I forgot to warn you, Mr. Knight. The local cemeteries are quite dangerous. Muggers, vandals. I would avoid going there alone if I were you.
Really? Thanks for the advice.
How about that? Alright. Can't help but feel there's something I need to do with this fan, but I'm not sure we have what we need yet. And hair gel. Hair gel. What the heck are we gonna use hair gel for? The clay, I feel like we can make an imprint with something. Potentially. Though it was from the crime scene, so... Is it evidence, or can we, like, do
Gabriel
stuff?
is carrying a lump of clay from the banks of Lake Pontchartrain.
Doesn't seem to say that it's important, so we probably can use it. Wishing stump. What's the advantage of riling up that snake? It's likely no reason to.
That doesn't seem to work that way.
Yeah, I didn't think so. He probably hasn't seen anything to do with the snake scale, but we'll
That
ask.
doesn't work that way.
Well, why not? Oops.
Could I ask you some more questions?
Of course. I also find our dialogue stimulating.
Well, I'm glad you do.
Do you know anything about Veves?
I believe they have something to do with Haitian voodoo. But that is not really my area.
Haitian voodoo, eh?
Do you know anything about animal masks?
I used to have some antique African totem masks, but they were on the point of disintegration, so I removed them.
Alright.
The voodoo shrine is filled with
I think we picked up something from there, didn't we, before?
The voodoo shrine is filled with items that both fascinate Gabriel and also make his skin crawl.
Wine, coven, voodoo, black candle, cross, skull. Don't think we were able to pick up anything. And that dagger. There's something about that dagger, or daggers like it.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Goodbye.
The signs.
Maybe Mosley's up to something else now. What are you about?
Hey,
The drummer looks at Gabriel but says nothing in return.
Fine. Wonder if he's spying on us.
Hey, hey, hey.
Knight, come on in.
Should I let him know I have the scale?
I picked up this scale at Lake Pontchartrain.
Yeah? What makes you think it's related to the murders?
Well, it was at the crime scene.
Sure. Must be the only snake in Louisiana, all right. That voodoo snake. Christ.
I guess he does have a point. I don't want him to know what I'm going to be doing with that priest outfit. I don't even know what I'm doing with it. How about this? Can you tell me about this person?
That doesn't work that way.
Fine.
Can I ask you?
You're the writer.
Could insult him again. That is fun.
So, how's it hanging, bud?
Lousy. I hate crime scenes. People are sick fucks, you know that, Knight?
I'm starting to get that impression.
Well, the clay is probably equally as useless.
Gabriel can't see a way to use.
Alright, later. This is completely useless. Whatever.
I'm gonna hit the road.
Ciao, baby.
Alright. Maybe there's something in the square again. Doubt there's much to go on with the Getty Mansion. They probably won't even let me in. What if I dress up as a priest to get in there? It's silly. There's like no good reason why it would work.
May I help you? Ah, it's you. Ms. Getty is not at home, sir.
Can you tell me where she is? It's very important.
She's visiting her mother's grave, Mr. Knight. Something even you can't be tasteless enough to want to interrupt.
Oof. He says that, but I know Gabriel's thinking it. Been a real douchebag so far. Why stop now? No, I didn't say go away. Oh, where'd he go? I guess the groundskeeper just comes and goes.
I don't need to go visit the family.
Gabriel is.
Fine.
Malia?
Mr. Knight, what are you doing here?
My family's tomb is here.
Mine too.
Unnoticed. Subtle.
Well, Mr. Knight, if there's nothing else.
Don't go. I need to talk to you.
Whatever for?
I can't stop thinking about you.
This
I've
is
been in
an
your
odd
thoughts too. I can
place for
see it
that.
in your eyes.
Mr. Knight, you don't know anything about me. I'm not in a position to get involved.
I've said that a million times myself, but this is different. I think we both know we can't fight it. Oh, I can't believe I'm saying this.
I have so many obligations. My family is very traditional. You wouldn't understand.
Hey, I love tradition. I've seen Fiddler on the Roof 100 times.
This isn't a musical,
goodness.
Mr. Knight. We live in different worlds.
Look, I know you got more money than God. Do you think I care? Do you think that's why I'm saying this?
No, I don't.
Why don't you come see my world? I've got a little bookshop, St. George's on Bourbon.
I know.
See, I knew it. You're crazy about me, too. Come by tonight. Please? My world isn't so bad.
I'm sorry, but there's no place for someone like you in my life. Not now, not ever.
Oof.
Damn it.
Well, you tried.
Gabriel looks at and in the vases, but he doesn't see anything he wants to take.
This is a bad idea.
The tomb door is securely shut against the material world.
Breaking into her tomb, her family tomb. How low can we go?
The tomb doors would be impassive to anything Gabriel tried to use on them.
So just don't try to hit the switch, though.
It's locked shut. That doesn't work on the plate.
I doubt it. But hey, why not?
That doesn't work.
Malagitty's that way. It says she's there. That's weird.
I don't need to go visit the family tomb today.
She's not actually there. She did walk that way at one point. I think they just forgot to take out that. That's weird. Okay. Well, I think that was progress, even though seems like we keep messing up with Malia. Might as well visit the square. Might be some fun people. Our artist friend.
Thanks, boys.
What? Was she sitting on an invisible chair? Madame Lorelei, what was that? I demand answers. If that's not too much to ask.
Madame Lorelei, is it?
What can I do for you, handsome?
Apparently nothing.
Nothing.
Well, then move aside, sweetie, but stay where I can look at you, okay?
Can't see a clear way forward in this. That's what I have. I'm just waiting for a really retarded or ridiculous puzzle. Now back to the books.
I knew you'd miss me, so I came back.
Really? I forgot you were gone.
Oh, great. We've got a silly person chatbot. Oh, that's just lovely. I don't want to buy followers, thank you very much. I'm happy all alone. Get out of here. I want to... Can I ban this thing? I'm just new enough that I don't know how to ban it. Let's clear the chat, if possible. Does that do it? Prevented? Clearing the chat was prevented. Okay then. Oh, I can ban you. You're now banned. Alright, that feels better. Alright. Any more German words for
Gabriel
today?
leafs through a German-English dictionary.
Dry means 3.
Wow. The more you know.
Gabriel leafs through a German-English dictionary.
Himmel means heaven. Huh.
How about that?
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Do you know anything about animal masks?
I'd rather not hear about your sex life, Knight.
I knew it. Just had a feeling. Where to now? Something probably progressed when I talked to Miss Getty. But where and how? Better not go to the mansion just yet. Maybe something's out here.
There's nothing worth magnifying in that particular location.
If you say so.
There's nothing worth... Lake Pontchartrain is impressive. It measures 24 miles across and stretches as far...
Oh, hello. Yeah, the original, it's been many years since I played it. I figured since the 20th anniversary came out, it was an opportunity to play it again. I'm just trying to sort out... I'm just going to like places trying to figure out exactly what to do next. I've got a priest uniform and I can't recall exactly who I need that for. I'm sure Mr. Voodoo could maybe help me with something.
Can you tell me anything about this?
Wow. Interesting. Very interesting. Mind if I copy this?
Be my guest.
Great. I'll be right back.
Bongo drum codes.
Here you go. You know, this is a fascinating veve. You must tell me all about its origin.
Actually, I was hoping you'd tell me. Can you figure out anything about it from the symbols?
Well, some. That's why I wanted a copy. I want to research the design myself.
So far,
Have
they've
you
got
heard
some
of the Voodoo
quality
murders?
of life
You're
improvements.
kidding. Really? Then the voodoo is authentic. The newspapers are wrong. Boy, are they wrong.
You think this Veve is authentic?
Authentic? Mr. Knight, that's like asking if the Mona Lisa is a painting. Tell you what, I'll look into these symbols myself and see what I can learn about the sect that made this. I'll give you a call when I have more information. You are associated with the police, aren't you?
Absolutely. But I'm undercover. You can contact me at St. George's Bookshop in the quarter.
All right. Now, I'd like to get started on this, if you don't mind.
Well, that sounds good. Progress. Yeah, I know like some adventure games, they really, yeah, their puzzles are a little bit crazy, and they wanted to sell hint books, of course. That was a big thing. I had a bunch of hint books, but yeah, it's kind of unfair. Tron, I liked Tron. It was ridiculously difficult. The bosses and enemy encounters made it real hassle. If you didn't quick save constantly and quick load constantly, you wouldn't make it through. It was not designed well for combat. But yeah, I liked all of the other aspects of it. Like, the environments were cool. Story was cheesy but fun, you know. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend it to most people because of the combat. Oh yeah, the Sierra phone line. I think I racked up some dollars on that at one point. I know I definitely did for the LucasArts one. Alright, so this guy is working on that.
Oh, goodbye.
Already made a fool of myself here. I doubt she wants to see me. He probably doesn't. I think this version of Gabriel has a hint system in it, which I've been hesitant to use so far, but...
I told you, Ms. Geddy is out.
I see. How about that? And I can highlight items.
Potted roses mark the entrance to the house.
I don't think there's really going to be much worth doing here. Probably not. Okay. I wonder if I've changed anything in any other location. So now we're getting somewhere. Yeah. They had to have a Jamaican lady.
Hey, Grace, here I am.
Oh boy, party time.
It's authentic, original. I mean, yeah, I don't know, like, the difference between, like, Jamaican and, like, deep Louisiana accents and all of that. I don't know. But they had to have something that tied in with the themes. I'm still trying to figure out who I need the priest uniform for. I think I've gotten everything I need out of this place. Well, never hurts to drink some coffee, right? Yeah.
Good coffee.
Yeah, I think they've streamlined the book hunting in here. I think they've lumped it all in one location. I think they've put it all just like right here instead. Or it was supposed to be anyway. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think they just like lumped it all in one place. Yeah, so you're gonna be like, world of snakes. Yeah. So far that hasn't helped me hunt down the particular snake I'm looking for. And I keep learning German words.
Gabriel leafs through a German-English dictionary.
Besessen means possessed. That's handy to know.
Gotta love it. Yeah, okay. Don't think there's anything
Gabriel
else in
doesn't want-
here. I think I got all
I can
this.
go through the rest of that stuff some other time.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Now, things seem turned around from what I remember. I think they even cut out, like, I seem to remember in the original I was able to visit my grandmother's house, but I think they cut that out completely in this version. So, kind of like turned around because little subtle things are different or changed around, and there's a bunch of places I can't access yet.
I'm out of here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, as far as I can tell, like, there was no option to go to Grandma's. It's like, that's Getty's, the University, French Quarter, the lake, and there's, like, Voodoo Museum. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they would take that out. Oh, maybe that's how it is.
A sign on the front door of Magenta's home reads, "Attuning with the spirit realm," back on June 22nd.
Yeah, I may have to wait for a certain day. Because,
The
like,
sign
for
says
these,
the Overlook's closed for repairs until June 21st.
just gotta know what I gotta do to progress the day. I'll head back to the cemetery, why not? He doesn't seem to have much for me, but...
I'm sorry to bother you.
You got something to say, son?
I doubt he knows much about animal
Do you know
masks.
anything about animal masks?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yep. I love asking random things to people that...
I don't need to go visit the family tomb today.
Yeah, no family tomb. I already visited the Getty tomb, and Miss Getty was coming out of there. But, like, there's a switch here. I feel like I gotta get in here,
It's locked.
as immoral as that seems.
The plate is in locked position. There's a keyhole on the plate, but Gabriel can't operate that without a key.
So how to get the key is the other question, obviously. Yeah, that's totally... Yeah. It's gonna be a thing. So, yeah. Just zooming around. I think, like, I finally scammed some guy out of money, so eventually I'll have money to actually buy this animal mask, I think. Pretty sure that's what I need it for, but until then, I'm just like, what's gonna progress the day? I have no idea. Just hunting for... Got, gonna get some high jump.
I don't know what that stuff does, but I don't like the sound of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I figure, like, Gabriel, he's got a journal here, so he tells me that he really does need the animal mask, and Malia... Yeah, there's this whole love affair with Malia that he's going after. And... Yep. No one could hate you, Gabe, honestly. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here. Not yet. in the square. So the question being, is there anything else I need a drawing of? Don't want him to draw the murder photo. That would just be cruel. Can he, like, crack the code?
That doesn't seem to work that way.
Hmm. Can you crack the code? Like, I can't show you the object. Oh, the goat without horns. I just found that out at the university recently. Yeah.
Come
on, boys,
band.
hoopla!
Inventive as always with their instruments, is having a good old time on the lawn. Funny how catchy that toe tapping can be.
So she's dancing. Well, I feel like there's got to be something going on there. I can't steal anything from the booth.
The booth is a colorful melange.
Thanks,
It
boys.
announces the owner as Madame Lorelei and gives prices for palm readings, $20, crystal ball gazing, $15, and birth charts, $50. Madame Lorelei lounges at the booth, fondling her snake.
Fondling her snake. Oh my. Well, I know I got money coming to me, but so far I am tapped. I don't think Mosley had anything to say. There's something with this museum.
Hello, Dr. John.
Glad you could return to us, Mr. Knight.
Something with this fan. Wonder.
You've already got me, you.
Gabriel has no interest in the noisy fan at the moment.
You did have interest before. And hair gel. I mean, why not?
My hair looks perfect the way it is at the moment.
There's no reason to wear that at the moment.
Walk carefully out there, Mr.
I cannot believe that I stole the priest collar.
There's no reason to...
Yeah, I already did the confessional. The fortune teller in the park I haven't done anything with, but
A sign on the front door of Magenta's home reads,
for this
Attuning
fortune
with the
teller,
spirit realm, back on June 22nd.
apparently I can't go to this one yet until June 22nd. But there's the one in here. I feel like I should be able to do something. Madame Lorelei. Whatever to do. I mean, I doubt she would let me just... Oh! So she's gonna dance.
Come on, boys, hoopla!
No. Undo that.
The booth is a colorful melange.
No! Stop
It
it.
announces the owner, Madame Laura.
No, stop it. Do the thing I want. She put the snake down. I saw
Thanks,
it.
boys.
I saw her put the snake down. Where is it? Flashlight's not likely to help. I doubt hair gel will help. But... I can't interact with her with objects. That's the weird thing. I'd like to ask her a few things here and there. I can talk to her.
Madam Lorelei, is it?
Oh, the
What
mime.
can I do for you, handsome?
That was a bit irritating. You can't do anything at all.
Nothing.
Booth. Can I do something with the booth?
Madame Lorelei seems less approachable when she's behind that booth.
Okay. Maybe I'll try to dance with her or something. Sounds like a plan.
Come on, boys, hoopla!
Not a bad idea.
There we go. That's more like it.
Baby, I love the way you move.
So smooth, Gabriel.
Madame Lorelei winks knowingly at Gabriel and twitches her hips.
Yep, she wants me.
Alright,
Thanks, boys.
uh-huh. Well, that seems important. I wonder if it has a scale in it or something.
Gabriel examines the veil with the magnifying glass. The fortune teller's veil is studded with sequins. The sequins look a little strange. Why, it's a snake scale.
Of course it is.
Gabriel carefully uses the tweezers to remove the snake scale from the veil.
Excellent. That looks distinctive compared to the
The
other one.
iridescent scale is hued olive green. It doesn't seem to match the scale from Lake Pontchartrain.
I don't know if that'll trigger anything. We'll see.
Hello, beautiful. It's me.
The excitement of seeing you is killing me.
No, same old shit. Alright. I think we gotta figure out how to get a scale from that snake in this museum.
Hello, Dr. John.
Glad you could return to us, Mr. Knight.
That doesn't seem to... The snake is too...
Let me get closer then.
The python is quite dangerous. I would stay back if I were you.
Thanks for the advice.
The snake is too far away.
That veil. Yeah. Crash.
Yep. Walk carefully.
I knew you'd miss me, so I came back.
Really? I forgot.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe
Got a minute, Grace?
maybe
What's
she'll
up?
be able to set up more research. Nope,
Could you do some...
Sure, what?
nothing.
I can't think of anything.
Oh, there's more rooms in the church? Now that I'm interested in. 'Cause yeah, just from the look of it, I saw the altar and the confession booths. That was all I
I'm
saw.
out of here.
Uh-huh.
But, well, while I'm here. Is that a room? Hmm. Is that a room? 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 Is that a Confession booze. Don't think there's much going on with
The
the altar.
chancel of St. Louis Cathedral consists of a raised dais, an altar, 2 pedestals, and a choir area.
Yeah,
Someone is in that.
I went in the priest one, and I got the priest collar, but there was some oil in here that may be for something. So the question being, what needs oiling? I wonder. Oiling the oil. Yeah, he like doesn't want to take it, right? They say
That oil is for...
Yeah, he doesn't want to take the oil. Okay, yeah, he doesn't want to mix items with the oil. So yeah.
Inside the box is some oil used for blessing. That oil is for holy purposes, not the sort of thing Gabriel would want to use it for.
Oh, Gabriel. You are just too much. Using the oil for all kinds of things. Yeah, I doubt I can... Yeah, doesn't let me use it with items. Alright. Journal. We get like concept art and stuff. That's fun. Yeah, it's nice when they have little extras. There's even a graphic novel. They say there's like some spoilers in it, but like I'm sure I can remember enough to get by. But oh, the phone puzzle, yeah. I narrowed down who. Like, I narrowed down which number was the right one, but I didn't know what to do with it. That was part of the problem. I almost forgot about that. That was
Hello, beautiful.
That was last time. I almost forgot about the phone. So yeah, I narrowed down whose number I needed, but I don't know exactly how to... Yeah, it was like A Casino, I think. Yeah.
Yes? Hello, I'm calling from the Dixieland drugstore. We have an order for you.
Hush, Castro. I told you, I don't know what you're talking about.
So that's the person for sure. I just got to figure out what precisely. Like, I know we're trying to track that person down. What more information do I need from them? How do I get it? Yeah. Yeah, this does seem... Cajun Critters Veterinary Clinic. Now that would be interesting if, because she has a dog, right?
Cajun Critters Animal Clinic. This is Melissa.
Yeah.
Do you have
there we
Madame
go.
Casino as a client?
Madam Casino? Sure, I know her. She's not here right now, though.
Really? She told me she'd be there. Would you happen to have her address by any chance?
Yes, but I'm not sure I should give it out. Who are you again?
She's my aunt. I should know her address, right? Or you won a major prize? Which angle to go? I'll say
She's my aunt, and I've sort of lost touch.
I'm sorry, but I don't feel right about giving her address.
Oh no,
out.
no.
Goodbye.
Well, shoot. I'll try this again.
Cajun critter.
About
I just don't know.
Won a major
She's
prize.
won a major prize.
I really don't think.
Nope. This is getting more suspicious by the minute. Luckily, they have short memories.
Cajun critter.
About
I just.
I'm worried about Castro. He's missed 3 dance lessons.
Castro? Her little doggy? Oh, he's so sweet.
There we go.
I guess if you know Castro, it's okay. Her address is 345 Dobie.
Thanks.
Man, we're such a scumbag. I love it. Doggy dance lessons. Seriously, that is a real thing, apparently.
Yes? Who is it?
Pet supply salesman? Maybe that'll loosen her up rather than going straight to the voodoo business.
I've got some great pet supplies. Coochie coochie coo, little doggy.
Castro has everything he needs. Don't you, Castro?
Of course. Don't, please don't go.
Thanks a lot.
Well, let's do this again.
Yes? Who is it?
Alright, voodoo
Hi,
article.
I'm doing an article on voodoo, and I heard that you are...
That's definitely not gonna
I'm a good
work.
Catholic young man. Take your evil influence elsewhere.
But I just have a few questions.
I can feel the evil eye. Go away.
I bet you have to use something.
Yes? Who is it?
Maybe I should just say, can we talk?
Please let me talk to you, Madame Casino.
I do not talk to strangers, young man.
You would talk to a priest, though, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Yes, you totally would.
This disguise is almost ready. I hate to say it, but I need to style my hair to be more... respectable.
Alright then. That sounds about right.
I don't think hair gel alone is...
Okay, I'll use it with the damn...
The jar contains.
How do I, Still trying to figure out. I combined items before, and I don't even know how I
the label
did
on
it.
the head. The copy is almost as believable.
Okay. How do I friggin' do this?
Gabriel is...
There we go. Okay, I got it.
All right, but this is private.
Hilarious.
Yes? Who is it?
Father McLaughlin.
It's Father McLaughlin to see you.
Father McLaughlin, you say? You must be new in the parish. I'm so pleased to meet you, Father. Do come in.
Thank you, my child.
Oh, we're so
Please
bad,
be
it's
seated,
good.
Father.
Thank you.
Now, what can I do for you?
What can you tell me about voodoo? Let's just get right into it. Yeah, I'll just
Do you
loosen her
mind
up
if I
first.
ask you a few questions, my child?
Of course not, mon père.
Caprice encore.
Do you have any idea what Caprice encore means?
Maybe. I know. I bet you do not know, Father, n'est-ce pas?
Yeah, I remember I played 2 sort of like, would have been mid-2000s. That was quite a while ago, and it was quite good back then. Certainly one of the more competent FMV style games I've ever played, but I really need to go back to it after this at some point. But 3, yeah, I did try it. I don't think I ever beat it, but yeah, I'll have to at some point.
It means goat without horns.
Father, you surprised me. You do know what it means. You know what they mean by goat without horns, don't you? A human being. That's right. Slit your throat, cut out your heart. Pure evil murder.
Do you know anything about human sacrifice here in New Orleans?
Well, my great-grandmother could tell stories. She saw it. People say that sort of thing wasn't done in New Orleans, but the real voodoo queens did it. Oh, yes.
Who are the
We're on the
real
trail.
voodoo queens?
Well, my great-grandmother told me that Laveau was just a front, a flamboyant decoy. She distracted authorities from the real voodoo queen of New Orleans. It's been the same one for almost 200 years. She's head of a secret voodoo enfant. That's what they call their temples, you know. It's so secret, most of the voodoo people in the city don't even know about it. The real voodoo queen controlled Laveau, gave her a little bit of power, and used her like a puppet.
Well.
Tell me more about this secret voodoo hound for.
Well, I've never seen it. I wouldn't go near it if you paid me. But it's here in New Orleans, I guarantee it. I hear their drums at night, oh yes. That's why I'm so ill, I tell you, those drums. But we shouldn't talk about it. They'll hear us. It's the devil's work that happens there, I can tell you. I'll show you something secret. You mustn't tell anyone, Father.
I swear on my collar.
Here it is, mon père. A true object of evil.
It's a pretty
if ever
funny
there was one.
approximation of Irish.
It radiates something, all right.
It belonged to my great-grandmother. She told
That's
my
hilarious.
mother that it was a token to gain entrance to the real voodoo ceremonies.
You don't say.
To tell you the truth, I've always felt nervous about having it in the house. You know, evil influence and all.
I can see how you would, yes.
And yet, I could never part with it. It's been in the family for generations. Would you bless it for me, Father? I feel strange asking such a thing of you, but surely you understand.
Bless this bracelet of a snake. Even though its vibes aren't great, let it do nobody harm when they wear it on their arm. Voodoo spirits, go away. Don't come back another day. And now let us pray.
Oh, that was a great blessing. Oh my God. Well done, Gabriel. All right.
It's a bracelet in the shape of a snake.
I should take an impression of it, I'm sure. Probably. Is that what the clay's for? Just have this feeling. Yep,
Gabriel has
I
a
knew
thought
it.
about the clay.
Bless, oh bless this circlet of silver. Take the curse, oh take it, Wilbur.
A lovely blessing, mon père.
Yes, I think it made a lasting impression. Here you go.
I feel
I
so
see what you
much
did
better
there.
now.
Well, now that I've duped an old lady, what's next for Gabriel? What can you tell me about voodoo murders?
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
Voodoo murders? Ah, they are nothing new to me, Father. They happen all the time. I hardly go out anymore. It's too dangerous in the streets. They can get you anywhere, you know. Even here, in this room. But I try not to let them know about me. That's the best way.
Well. What can you tell me
What can you
about?
tell me about St. John's Eve?
St.
Oh, St. John's Eve, mais oui. I used to love the St. John's Eve Mass at St. Louis Cathedral. Of course, it is also a night of great wickedness, worse than All Hallows Eve. They will corrupt anything, Father.
They? They who?
Oh, you know.
Well, I do now. Alright, I think we got what we need, probably. Is there anything I can steal? It's quite the jewelry box.
There's an old-fashioned jewelry box on the coffee table.
Mind if I take a look at your jewelry?
Father McLaughlin would never steal from one of his flock.
Oh, really now? Really? Okay.
Au revoir, madame.
Adieu, mon père.
Alright. So I'm guessing we will probably need to fill that with something like...
I'm not going back on the street looking
I
like
have the
this.
suspicion that that is probably the key we need. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not. We'll see.
It's getting late. Gabriel decides to go home for the day.
Another day, success. Miss Giddy.
Excuse me. I'm going inside.
Oh, I'm afraid St. George's is closed for the day.
I'm not a customer. I'm here to see the owner.
Why don't you just leave your name and number with me, and I'll tell him you stopped by.
Oh, Grace.
Listen, if Gabriel is here, he'll want to see me. Is he? Here?
I really couldn't say for certain, but in the morning...
Oh,
Gracie, say
Grace.
goodnight.
Oh, she tried her best. But you can stop
You can.
love.
I didn't think you would.
I didn't think I would either.
Your eyes. I could show you around a little. It's not much, but...
Please don't. I couldn't focus on much of anything right now.
Yeah, I know. God, what is it about you?
Just shut up and kiss me.
Oh, boy. Day 4. I spoke to one who smelled of death. He gave to me his ears, and crosses that were marked were made into a veil of ears. Whew, whew. Crazy. Way to go, Gabe. Way to go. Wonder if these cryptic messages really do have significance. It is very unsettling. She said nothing. This is worrisome. Oh, Grace. Oh, man. No witty remarks. That's cold. She's jealous. She's totally jealous.
You're not speaking to me this morning?
Don't be silly. I just have nothing to say.
Have it your way.
Yep.
Have you noticed this guy outside the shop?
Yeah, he gives me the creeps. I wish he'd go away.
Did you find out anything about that pattern I gave you?
Yeah, I did find something. I checked the microfiche at the public library. I found an article about a murder in 1810. The newspaper published part of a pattern found around the body. It looks damn close.
You're incredible. All that work.
Forget it.
Well, that's very promising. What's in the paper today?
Times dated June 21st, 1993.
What?
Gabriel's eye is immediately drawn to an article about the Voodoo murders. He scans it quickly.
I don't believe this. They've closed the case.
What case?
The Voodoo murders case. The paper says that the police have learned that the murders were a result of an underworld cartel war, and that the war is over.
That's not good?
It's ridiculous. And what about the killers? And the voodoo angle, they never got anything on that.
I know you were into it, Gabriel, but if it's over, that's hardly a negative. Anyway, if you're that upset, why don't you talk it over with your pal Mosley?
You don't get it, Grace. Just forget it, okay?
Gabriel decides to check his horoscope, despite his disgust. Death walks close to you today. Resist temptation lest his eye fall on you, too.
Peachy.
Gabriel also spots an ad for Sam Springleton, a jeweler. Sam hangs out at the Napoleon House.
A jeweler, you say? Could be handy when it comes to a snake bracelet, I imagine. Can't believe Mosley didn't tell us. I guess all those mean-spirited jabs at him are finally catching up. Oh, that weird guy.
Get the hell out of here.
The figure outside does not respond.
Alright then. What's our German word for the day?
Gabriel leafs through a German-English dictionary.
Mittag means midday, noon.
How about that? What's this weirdo up to?
See you later.
See ya.
So yeah, jeweler probably there. We'll head over there, why not? What's the jeweler's name? Sam, yeah, that's what I thought.
Excuse me, I hate to interrupt your game, but could I ask you a few questions?
What game? This ain't a game, it's a slaughter.
He's right, you know. So let me die in peace, would you?
How about this?
Could you do anything with this?
What is this, a clay mold? Interesting. I am a jeweler, you know. But I'm retired. I'm going to sit here in this freaking chair until I beat this bastard.
You plan to be buried in that chair then?
Well then. Suppose we'll just have to ruin their little game. Because that's what we're like. Can't let people have fun.
What do I need with a table? Somebody's using it right now.
Oh, fine.
Could I ask you a few questions?
Sure. I'm not too busy at the moment.
The classic line.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Voodoo? Don't believe in it myself. I invented a drink once called Laveau's Tomb, but it wasn't very popular. Some people do believe, though. Even some of our regulars here at Napoleon House.
What can you tell me about your regulars in here?
See those old guys at the chess table? That's Sam and Marcus. They've played there every day for 20 years. Sam, the one with the purple jacket, he's lost every one of those games. It's not that he's a bad player. I've seen him beat guys twice as good as Marcus. But Marcus has Sam so psyched out, he loses his nerve every time. By the way, Sam, the chess player, he's into that voodoo stuff. He's always talking about spells and gree-gree and such.
Really? Thanks.
Sounds like an in.
So what has Sam told you about voodoo?
Well, about 50 years ago, Sam was too shy to talk to this pretty girl he was in love with. He went to a voodoo ENG and had her make him a love charm. It was a little pouch that he had to bury under the girl's front porch. Well, he buried the pouch, and the next day he went up and talked to the girl. And sure enough, she didn't reject him. Now she's his wife, poor guy.
Well, that's some valuable information. Isn't he gonna talk to me at all?
Are you sure I can't bother you with a few questions?
Mister, please, I'm trying to turn this game around.
Yeah, right. Got a crowbar?
Shut up, you bastard.
Alright. I show him some voodoo stuff. That seems fairly voodoo.
Does this mean anything to you?
Not really.
And how about this?
Does this mean anything to you?
Not really.
Oh boy. Alright.
Does this mean anything to you?
Not really.
Brick to the side of the head. How about now? How about now, you son of a gun? I'm not gonna show people murder photos. Alright. Well, I'm gonna have to
a sign on the front.
June 22nd for that. I could go to the Outlook though. Nice. Very nice. That damn music is still playing.
Those binoculars aren't going anywhere with...
Right. Right, okay. Madame Lorelei. Washboard guy. Banjo guy.
Madame Lorelei, the fortune teller, is garbed in a belly dancer's outfit and wears a boa around her neck. A real boa.
Yep. That's for sure. Alright. Flowers.
Nice flowers. Not that a real man would notice something like that.
Now tell me, what is a real man, Gabriel? Bet he'd say like something like him. Can't pick up trash.
Gabriel can't do that with the square.
I can't do that with a square. It's that same song every day.
The Pontalba buildings are historical landmarks.
That's Crash. What the hell is he
there we
up to
go.
with that drummer?
Crash.
Huh.
He knows
Crash and
something.
the drummer. Interesting.
He knows something. Time to make him talk. Break his legs. Break his dick. Yeah. Bonjour, monsieur.
Hey there, nice beat. I dig it.
The drummer does not respond.
What would a drummer respond to? We'll see. Nope, can't interact with anything. Okay then. Let's... Is that the same drummer outside the museum too? Or is that a different drummer? The drummer outside the police station? Are they all the same drummer? I don't even know anymore. So there's something with that drummer. In cahoots with Crash. I see no reason why a veil would be helpful there. Not at the point of just trying random things yet. Let's go chew out Mosley. Feel like it's time for that. Yeah, different drummer, but...
Hey.
The drummer looks at Gabriel about saying...
No respect. Let's kick down Mosley's door. How could you? I thought we were friends.
Knight, hate to tell you this, but you're out of a book. The Voodoo murders case has been closed.
I had a feeling you were gonna say that. Son of a bitch.
Interesting music.
I have to tell you, bud, I'm pretty pissed off about this case being closed. You guys are making a big mistake.
Hey, I'm not any happier about it than you are, Knight, but I've got my orders.
How can I convince you to reopen the case?
Look, the department's not interested.
So, couldn't you make them interested?
With what? I got 7 bodies and still no leads. The voodoo angle's worthless, and besides, these people aren't hurting anybody but out-of-town drug dealers and hitmen.
The voodoo stuff is not worthless. It's the key to the whole thing. And these people are dangerous. They need to be stopped.
Okay, you want me to reopen this case? Prove what you just said.
What do you mean?
You need to prove that there's a legitimate voodoo cult in Narland. Prove that they're a threat. Get me a lead on the cult.
Feel that's precisely what we need to do.
How can I convince you?
Nope. We got it. We got it.
Prove that.
Yep. Okay.
Prove. Get.
It's sold.
Have you ever called the hair club for men?
I'd rather have no hair than your hair, Knight.
What do you say about my hair, Mosley? Come on.
Can you tell me anything about a secret voodoo hound fall?
Oh, come on. Somebody's pulling your leg, Knight.
Are you sure?
Ain't nothing secret about voodoo in Narlands. There's a museum, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, but that's the stuff they want you to see.
You're getting mighty paranoid, Knight.
Alright. proof of a voodoo cult. I don't think we got enough. But it sure felt good to yell at him. Sometimes you just need to yell at somebody, I guess. At least Gabriel does.
I'll let you get back to it.
Later, Knight.
You gonna hit on Officer Franks again? That's what Gabriel would do.
Excuse me, officer?
Yes?
I've been very hesitant to ask her for coffee, because that's kind of demeaning. But then I wouldn't put it above Gabriel. Wasn't exactly the most, you know, thoughtful when it comes to misogyny. But hey. Alright. Still didn't get that money we're supposed to get.
Hello, Dr. John.
Glad you could return to us, Mr. Knight.
Gabriel can't do anything with the drummer on the street. A street drummer has settled outside the museum. Gabriel can't see a way to use that.
I feel like I gotta mess with this fan somehow.
Gabriel has no...
And this knife.
Gabriel doesn't want anything to do with that knife.
Yeah, right. I'd probably cut my own head off with that thing.
Anything new?
Could I ask you?
Of course.
Nothing new. Wishing stump. I think I tried this at some point. Can't remember what it does.
I wish Molly Ageti was permanently grafted to my thighs.
That is the most Gabriel thing to say ever. Okay. What was with the Overlook? Yeah, I saw Crash. The drummer is implicated in something. Cemetery. Haven't been today. Cathedral. Cemetery. Let's try cemetery. Nothing new. Alright. Nothing new. Church. That sounds new. There's the man himself.
I need to talk to you. Ask you some questions.
No way, man. I'm too sick. Go away.
Come on. I have to know what you know about these voodoo people.
You don't know nothing about nothing, man. You are so far out of it, you wouldn't understand anything. Just like that friend of yours, Mosley. Go away.
I'm not like Mosley. I know more than you think I do. I'll believe you.
Forget it, man. It's not worth my breath.
Hmm. If only I had some cough drops. I doubt the veil is going to be helpful.
Do you recognize this?
No.
Do you recognize this?
No.
Do you recognize?
No.
I doubt it, but well.
Do you recognize?
No.
Yeah, poor Crash Bandicoot, man. Oh my god. He does seem to be suffering. Doesn't look as good these days. So I'll need to get him something for that. Yeah. Yeah, time has not been kind. I guess, you know, when you peak early, it's not pretty.
Someone is in that.
Speaking of drugs, maybe at the drugstore, maybe they'll have something.
Hi.
Mm-hmm.
Got anything for a cough?
Can I ask you just a few? Do you know anything about a secret voodoo houndfall?
There's no such thing. Not around here.
Well, that doesn't help. I've already asked him about a lot of that other stuff. Yeah, I remember there was a sign about
What would Gabriel do?
like St. John's, Eve, bottle of lover come back to me oil. Yeah, master of gambling oil. Still need money. That's one of my major barriers right now. So if I buy the mask when I have the money, I'll get the extra stuff. And then I can use that. So when's that guy with the money gonna drop it off at the bookstore is the question. Let's check it out. Is that him?
Hey, kids!
Bruno, how nice.
Gee, a customer.
Of yours? Hardly.
How's the flower business?
Well, better than the used book business, I see.
Rare books.
That explains why I so rarely see anyone in here. Are you gonna sell me that wonderful painting of yours today?
How much?
How much would you give me for it?
Oh, you're serious? You'll let me have it?
Gabriel, don't you dare sell your father's painting.
Yeah, I'll let you have it all right. How much for the painting?
Well, I could give you 100. That's all I can let go at the moment, you know. My affairs are so tied up.
Gabriel, $100 for your father's painting?
Stay out of this, Grace.
This is a tough judgment call. It clearly has some value. I mean, his father is dead. But $100. I know I'm supposed, like, I told that guy in the church to give me the money that he found in the briefcase. So I should have money coming to me soon. I'm gonna make the judgment call. You're not sure about the remake? Yeah. Yeah, I think...
Fine.
I think I need the money right now.
Gabriel!
Here's the 100.
You better take good care of this, Bruno. This is not just another of your hip art pieces, you know.
Really? Well, I fully intend to make the most of its display. Though not for your sake, I'm sure. At least in my shop, there'll be a chance of someone actually seeing it. I can't believe I actually got it. Just wait until I show Sid.
Wow.
I don't believe you.
It's just a painting, Grace. There are things I have to do.
I really know how that feels. I've pawned a ton of things in my day. Things I probably shouldn't have. It sucks. It does. But I do still have some cool antiques, family heirlooms. Speaking of gargoyles, I have this wooden gargoyle right here. Vintage 1800s. It's a lovely wooden gargoyle. Yep. Now I need a fancy rare bookshop. Well, I've got money now, so I guess I can go buy that animal mask. Is that what I need it for, I wonder?
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
To get the math.
Would you take 50 for Willie Jr.?
Don't insult me, monsieur.
Yeah, that's right.
The price is $120.
That's
What?
right.
You said you'd sell it for 100 before.
You misheard, monsieur.
Yeah, that all makes sense now. Okay. There were some other things I needed money for. I'm trying to remember what those were. Damn my memory. My old age. I know I can spend money on that fortune teller in the square, but
Hi.
Mm-hmm.
But I need this.
What would Gabe...
I need to spend over $50, and I can get that stuff. But, yeah. Seems like they've changed some things around from the original, which is okay. But don't think Madame Casino needed any money for anything. Napoleon. There's drummers everywhere, for God's sakes.
A street drummer has found a spot outside the Napoleon house.
Able was I ere I saw Elba.
I'll just
If
take
Gabriel tried to take the head, Stonewall would be on him like ducks on a June bug.
Could I ask you if you...
Sure.
Tell me about the street musicians around here.
I like music as much as the next guy, but they get pretty monotonous sometimes, you know? Like that drummer right outside. They say there's been a drummer outside Napoleon House since the day it opened. Now, I like drums, but this character really gets on my nerves. It sounds like the same thing over and over. I just want to say enough already.
Sounds like my life.
What's with this dude?
Can I ask you some questions?
No. Now, beat it.
Yikes. Well, unhappy man. Don't think I got much to cheer him up. Not about to just like throw money at him. How to get more money? Try to see if the guy in the university's come back with anything. Maybe not. He's got an office, of course.
The door to Hartridge.
It's locked.
There's a PA speaker on the wall.
That sounds fun. Mess with that. Come on. No. Oh, Miss Giddy. Did the game freeze? Hello? Oh, that's not good. Oh, phew. That stopped my heart. I haven't saved recently.
Miss Geddy is busy, officer, and has instructed me to wish you good luck. That is all.
If you just tell her...
Goodbye, sir.
Yikes. Well, I guess I'll take the hint for now. I'm sure she'll show up again. Nothing new. Can we go to our family's tomb?
I don't need to go visit the family tomb today.
Nope. Groundskeeper's gone. $100.
Hey there, nice beat. I dig it.
The drummer does not respond.
No, they won't let me do anything. If I try to give Crash some money, that seems like a terrible idea.
Do you recognize this?
No. Oh, don't waste my time.
Wow. Somebody offers me money? I'm not gonna be like, no. Don't waste my time, buddy. Busy coughing. I feel in my heart that I need some kind of remedy for him. But that is not forthcoming.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, John.
I don't know what that stuff does, but I don't like the sound of it. Can I ask you... Would you take 50 for Willie Jr.?
Don't insult me.
What? Nice weather we're having.
Don't bother me. Can't you see I'm busy? St. John Eve coming, I got to be ready.
Well, I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna give some money to this fortune teller. 'Cause that's obviously a great idea.
Gabriel can't see a way to use it.
What are you talking about?
Gabriel can't see.
Madam Lorelei?
What can I do for you? Hey.
Could you just do a short reading for an intimate friend?
Darling, you toy with me. If I thought you were serious, but no, I must stay firm.
I think this veil belongs to you.
Oh, my veil! I'm always losing those things. You have no idea. Well, darling, you're such a sweetie to return a lady's delicates, and so handsome as well.
Well,
And since you have such a clear interest in fortune-telling, let me see your hands. They look so strong. Perhaps they will make both our fortunes clear, no?
I wish something would.
Strong, yes, and yet so delicate and flexible.
You don't know the half of it.
Oh, good. I see a mysterious woman in your immediate future.
Madam Lorelei winks at Gabriel knowingly.
She is a dangerous one, dark and beautiful. Oh, I see the road of your life forking, and very soon.
The blood drains from Madame Lorelei's face in an instant. Sweat beads on her upper lip.
Are you okay?
There are forces. Oh God, beware! Beware!
Okay.
What is it about me lately?
All right. This is unexpected. Did she leave anything behind?
Gabriel wouldn't mind picking up a few extra bucks by using Madame Lorelei's booth while she's gone. But he doesn't know how to belly dance.
Oh, shoot. Well, you better learn, Gabriel. We need an extra $20 for that animal head.
Come on, talk to me.
I'm too sick to waste my time. Now go away!
Well. Let's see if there's anything going on with Grace.
Hey, Grace, here I am.
Oh boy, party time.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Do you have messages for me?
Your grandmother called.
Grandma!
She said to remind you to stop by and go through your father's things.
Okay. Do you have messages for me?
That man from Germany called again, Wolfgang Ritter. Now he's claiming to be a relative of yours.
Interesting. Can I get that phone number for Wolfgang Ritter?
Sure, I'll give it to you when we're done talking. Here's that phone number.
Thanks.
So we do get to visit Grandma's house. I guess it's all out of order from when I remember doing it. I don't know. 'Cause I remember that being like one of the first things I did. Yeah. I think I recall something about that.
Didn't Grace say you had to dial 011 first to get international?
The number you have dialed has been disconnected. Please hang up and try your call again. This is a recording.
I think I mustn't have done that right.
The number you have... Please hang up.
Let's do this again. What was that? Did I get this wrong?
Didn't Grace say you had to dial 011 first to get international?
011. Let's see if that...
The number you have dialed. Please
Yeah.
hang up.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not calling Germany. That Wolfgang Ritter guy says he's a relative, but I've never heard of him.
Oh. Okay. Fine. We'll just go visit Grandma then. I have a feeling we're gonna want to call him at some point. Or he's gonna contact us.
I'll be back later.
Have fun.
All right. Grandma.
Gabriel, I'm so glad you stopped by.
Oh, sorry it's been a while, Grandma.
Not at all. Give me a kiss.
Now come on, sit down. Tell me how you're doing. How have you been, Gran?
Just fine, dear. I'm sorry I bothered you at work, but, I was hoping you'd get a chance to go through your father's things in the attic.
Don't be silly. You can call me anytime.
There's a lot of weird things I can ask you. But that's the relevant
Tell me
one.
about our family.
Who would you like to hear about? Your granddad, your father, or your mother?
Tell me everything.
Tell me something about Granddad.
Your granddad immigrated to America when he was 21. He worked his way through school, met and married me, and we had your father, Philip.
And tell me about my father.
Your father was my only child. How we adored him.
Tell me about my mother.
Your mother was Margaret Templeton when your father met her. She came from a very wealthy Creole family in New Orleans. She was beautiful and reckless. She was madly in love with your father, of course, but I also think she liked to find her family. Since you're so interested in family history these days, why don't you go by St. Louis Cemetery number 1 and visit the family tomb? It would be such a sweet gesture.
It's just past the Ross tomb, right? Oh, maybe I will. Tell me something about Granddad.
Your granddad supported me and your father with bookkeeping. Oh, I tell you what, though, he hated every minute of it. Didn't really like bookkeeping one bit. Maybe that was why he had the worst luck with jobs. Oh, the nights he'd come home afraid to tell me he lost another. And I'd tell him it didn't matter to me, but he felt ashamed, Gabriel.
And tell me about my father.
Philip suffered from terrible nightmares, just like your granddad did. Oh, they were 2 peas in a pod.
Tell me about my mother.
Your mother's family refused to give her money after the marriage. All she had left was a modest trust fund from her great aunt, who happened to like Philip. The remainder of your mother's trust fund became yours when she died. That's what you used to open your bookshop.
You know, you get prettier every time I see you.
Oh, you.
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
All right, dear.
I'm gonna go up to the attic, Gran.
Be careful of the dust.
I think I'll leave that up here.
Of course. Trunk?
Yeah, it looks pretty. There's a lot of Granddad's old stuff in here. Might be something interesting.
A bundle of letters. Love letters between Harrison and Rebecca.
Uh-huh.
What's this? It's some sort of key.
I've always wanted a beer stein. Thought that would be awesome.
More of Harrison Knight's German books.
Just what I need.
Some old clothes, including a pair of leather shorts.
Aren't those called lederhosen?
Let's see what we have here.
An elaborate mechanical clock, probably of German origin, is among the discarded treasures of the attic. Nothing happened.
Okay, we're in full puzzle mode now. Oh, okay. Let's see if this has anything to do with anything. I guess not. quite certain the key fits in there. There must be another... Maybe there's something else in the chest I didn't see. Or something else in this room, maybe. Box, skylight, bike tire.
There's nothing I don't think there's anything else in that trunk that would interest anybody but my gran.
Well, let's, yeah. Don't think I'm gonna get lucky just moving things around. I'm assuming.
Gabriel looks fondly at him.
Yeah.
Nothing happened.
Wonder if Grandma knows anything.
Granny doesn't like anyone messing with her clock, including Gabriel. That clock has been in the Wright family, Granny's family, for centuries.
Does this mean anything?
I believe that was your father's, Gabriel. You keep it.
Can we talk?
Of course, Mom.
Have you baked any of your incredible molasses pies lately?
No, dear. But you let me know when you want some, and I'll whip up a half a dozen.
Oh.
All right.
I'm gonna go up to the attic.
Enjoy yourself, dear.
That was a funny animation glitch. What kind of boots is he wearing? Pretty slick. It's so weird that you can double click and you can just teleport places. Ah, man. How am I supposed to know how to open this clock?
I think I'll leave it.
An elaborate mechanical...
Noose, huh? Charming.
The face of the clock is hand-painted. A ring of 6 symbols surrounds the face of the clock. A sword, a sun, an angel, a noose, an eclipse, and a dragon. The ring of symbols doesn't appear to have any mechanical function, but it does move.
Nope. Just was hoping for a click.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
I know this is probably a silly idea.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Alright. I just feel like I should have everything I need, but maybe I don't. It's like theoretically, in my mind anyway, unless it's something that was in the shop. Maybe I have an old heirloom in the shop that would tell me, but theoretically, in my mind, everything should be in here or in this house. What's in the golf bag?
Golf was never my game. I'm not sure what my game was, but it wasn't golf.
Well... hell. Let's just see here. Things I need to do on day 4, I can actually look at hints. I don't want to do it that way. I just wanted to see if there was indication whether it was in the house or not. They start giving me other hints for things I'm not working on. That would be just annoying. I don't know. Knitting basket. I'm gonna steal it. Can't stop
Steal
me.
Granny's knitting? How low can you get?
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. I'm a horrible person. Well, Granny.
Well, Gran, I'd better get going.
All right, dear. Be good and keep safe, Gabe, honey.
I will, Gran. See you.
They didn't move things forward as much as I'd hoped it would. Yeah, Moonbeam's still out. Guess I haven't been back to Casino. Just feel like I've probably hit a dead end there. Whew. Anything else up here? So how do I get to Crash? Unless I dress up as a priest again. Ah, man.
A lone drummer beat.
Well, I didn't get rid of the priest's uniform, so it's always a potential, right?
There's no reason to wear.
Oof. This is unethical, but whatever.
Do you recognize this?
No.
Do you recognize?
No.
Gabriel might need the goodwill, but he can't afford to make a donation right now. Someone is Some.
Come on.
Too sick.
Hello, Dr. John.
Glad you...
Whip. Don't think I looked at the whip.
Don't the Voodoo call a ritual whip a fouet cache?
Had no idea. Now I do.
Please, do not touch the drums. They are authentic.
Authentic what?
Drums. Do not touch them.
They're authentic drums. It's a wall.
The back wall displays various voodoo items, such as an African statue laden with decorations.
Now, why does that remind me of Grace?
There's a beaten-up old fan in the window. It's silent at the moment.
Alright, well. I guess we can try Casino.
There's no answer. Perhaps Casino got even more paranoid than usual and decided to get out of town.
Fair enough. Guessing there's nothing at the murder site anymore. Yeah, same old shit. Alright, I'm gonna go for it. Did you buy the crocodile mask? Did you talk to Grant about your family and their secrets? Did you help Sam win his game? Did you show Crash the bracelet? So I don't have the bracelet yet. I'm sure showing on the mold's probably not going to be helpful, but I gotta help him win the game somehow. I kind of knew that, I just didn't figure how.
A sharp-eyed gentleman in a gray sport coat hunches over a chessboard, chuckling to it.
Sorry to bother you, but could I ask you a few questions?
I'm not the chatty type, am I, Sam?
No, you old bastard, you're not.
Besides, I'm busy sucking poor old Sam dry. Go bug someone else.
You're a real sweetheart, Marcus, you bastard.
How can I...
That tabletop has an inlaid chessboard.
Somebody's using it right. What do I need with a table?
Take a seat.
Gabriel has spent enough hours sitting around this bar.
So the hints we got. I haven't been able to buy the crocodile mask. Talking to Gran about the secrets. Something, I guess we could probably press her more on the family history. He gave me some hints.
Gabriel
about Sam. I was figuring it had something to do with the Voodoo shop.
You come here a lot, don't you?
Every ever-loving day of my life for 20 years.
If I take a sketch of the board. Nope.
That table.
Nope. Oh boy. All right. Guy's still out. Fine. Okay, I didn't need all that, and I'm not going to read all of that. It didn't tell me much. It didn't tell me how to help win the game. That was what I wanted to know. That was everything I wanted to know. They told me a bunch of things I didn't want to know.
Somebody's using.
A man in a loud tie stares morosely at a chessboard.
Maybe I have a book about this? I don't know.
Hello, beautiful.
The excitement.
I don't think we have a book about chess. German poetry.
Drei Drachen kriegen in meinen Schlaf. Die Seele wollen sie lebendig zum Fraß. Feurigen Atems, gespaltener Zunge, genießen sie jedes Mal.
That's nice. Kinda creepy, though. Who's the author?
Heinz Ritter. I'm not sure what it says, but I get the feeling this guy was one sick puppy.
Fascinating. Ritter, you say? It's all kind of coming together. Alright, we'll talk to Grandma some more about the family.
It's my favorite.
You only... Can we talk?
Of course.
Tell me about our family.
Who?
Tell me something about Granddad.
Harrison was only 36 when he died. Your father was 8 years old at the time. Your granddad was hit by a streetcar in the business district. It took me nearly a year to believe he was really gone.
I'm sorry, Gran.
Oh, I know you are, dear.
Tell me something about Granddad.
Did you know that your granddad was a poet? He was. He wrote the most beautiful poetry for me when we were courting. I always thought he should have done something with that gift, but he was such a practical man. Didn't believe in chasing after dreams.
Tell me about my father.
When Philip met your mother, oh, it was love at first sight. They were married 2 weeks later. Never looked at a girl seriously until then, and he looked at plenty. You have your father's way with women, Gabriel. And your granddad's.
Tell me about my father.
I wanted to just lay down and die when he and your mother were killed in that car crash when you were only 8. It was the thought of taking care of you that kept me going, Gabriel. The police say your father swerved off the road after being frightened by something. Perhaps a deer in the road, or wildcat.
Tell me about my father.
Your granddad wanted Philip to have a normal life. He was obsessed by that thought. He pushed Philip to go to law school, but Philip was driven to art. He painted almost in a daze. He would get so inside himself when he worked.
Tell me about my father.
He always hated that it was Margaret's money that supported the 3 of you when his painting couldn't. I kept telling him, try something more cheerful, like a landscape or 2, but he couldn't do it. His work was just too dark and disturbing for the public, you know.
Tell me about my mother.
The Templetons are all gone now. Every last one of them. Oh, they never wanted anything to do with us, of course. What a waste.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm gonna go up to the attic.
Enjoy yourself, dear.
I feel like all the family secrets are in this clock. But I don't know how to open it yet.
I think I'll leave that up here.
There's an interesting design in the base of the clock.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well. All right. Got it yet?
I knew you'd miss me, so I came back.
Really?
Gabriel leafs through a German-English dictionary.
Reise means a journey. I wonder if I'll ever use this stuff.
Gabriel leafs through
Reise means a journey.
a book of German poetry that once belonged to Gabriel's grandfather. Gabriel has always found it strangely compelling.
Drei Drachen kriegen in meinen Schlaf. Die Seele wühlen sie, lebendig zum Fraß. Feurigen Atems, gespaltener Zunge, genießen sie jedes Mal.
Seems relevant. I just don't know how. What does our journal say? Oh yeah, I can visit the family tomb. Seems like a thing.
DeMarco reads Franklin Wright.
These are Grant's folks. I never knew them.
DeMarco reads Philip Knight.
Daddy.
Someone has left a small vase by the Wright family tomb.
Not sure who else comes here besides me and Grant, but that was nice of them.
DeMarco reads Margaret Templeton Knight.
My mother.
DeMarco reads Harrison Knight.
Granddaddy.
Gabriel doesn't want to take the nameplates from his family tomb.
But why not?
How's it going, Granddaddy? Hey, Daddy. Miss you, Mom. Oh, shoot. Huh. Looks like someone left something in that vase.
Well, that's something. What do we got? Money?
Looks like it's my lucky day.
Okay, alright. That's quite something. So now we can afford the animal head.
Hi.
Mm-hmm.
It's about damn time.
I have $120. You still want to sell that crocodile mask?
That's 120 sure enough. That mask is yours, sir.
Give me the complimentary stuff.
Here you go. Careful it don't bite you now.
Yeah, thanks.
Now don't you go forgetting your lagniappe. A free bottle of Master Gambling Oil.
The sign said I could get Lady Luck oil instead.
Well, I was thinking a man as young as you wouldn't be needing that kind of remedy. But, if you's having problems with your,
That's all right. Believe me, I don't need it. I'll just stick with this. Thanks anyway.
'Cause it ain't none of my business if you do need it now, huh?
I don't need it.
Oh, of course you don't.
Ooh. Time to help with some gambling. I mean, not sure whether this qualifies. Oh, see if he likes it.
Got a second, Sam? It's about your game.
I don't have a game, that's my problem. Don't you touch those chess pieces while I'm gone, bastard.
I ain't never needed to cheat yet, you loser.
Thought you might be interested in this gambling oil.
Let me see that. Master Gambling Oil. What's it for?
Salad dressing, obviously. Marcus uses it. Yeah, that sounds like it's right. Hair tonic, yep.
Don't you ever wonder why Marcus wins every time?
Whoa, hold it. You really think Marcus uses this stuff?
Would I make something like that up?
Get out of here. Marcus would never use something like this.
Well, if that's what you want to believe.
This is a powerful, powerful voodoo oil. Of course.
This is a powerful voodoo oil.
Ah, go on. Really?
This voodoo oil could make a nun get lucky.
Really? You think it really works, huh?
I'd stake my reputation as a novelist on it.
And you say Marcus uses this? That explains a lot. Let me see that bottle. This looks authentic.
Oh, it is.
If I could really beat that bastard. Stonewall, give me a Pim's cup, would you?
Coming up, Sam.
Just gives him the psychological edge he needs. Whew. I shouldn't have looked up those hints. None of them actually helped.
Put in here?
Now I feel
Careful,
cheapened.
you don't want to overdo it. Too much luck can be dangerous.
Ha! There's no such thing as too much. Now stand back.
Come on already. I'm ready to checkmate.
We'll see about that, Mr. Smarty Big Mouth. Checkmate! Checkmate, you bastard!
Son of a bitch.
20 years I've been waiting to say that. Checkmate! Checkmate! Checkmate!
You are the biggest butthead, Sam Singleton, that I have ever met.
Checkmate!
You can just put that chessboard where the sun don't shine.
Hallelujah! I did it! Yippee!
Nice game.
Nice game. Hell, I was brilliant. Course, I gotta give some of the credit to that oil of yours. I've been losing to that guy for 20 years. If you ever need a favor, you come to Sam, you hear?
Will do.
Boy, I bet I can think of something you can do for me.
Could you do anything with this?
What is this, a clay mold? Well, I am a jeweler, you know. And I owe you one. Would you like me to cast this for you?
If you can.
You got it, pal. Actually, it'll be a pleasure to get my tools out. First time in years. I've been too busy playing that goddamn game. I'll have the bracelet later today. Right now, I feel like I could do anything. Meet me here in a few hours.
Great, thanks.
Fantastic. Alright. So we'll have that. That'll, push things forward a good bit. If I just go immediately back, will he be back there? There we go.
Sam, my man.
Hey there, it's you. I got that bracelet for you.
Sweet.
This piece was a real toughie. For some reason, the metal just wasn't setting. I must be out of practice.
Well, it looks good to me. Thanks, Sam.
No problem. By the way, I'm heading out of town tonight.
Yeah? Where to?
Marcus used to tell me that if I ever beat him at chess, he'd take me around the world. The old bastard has enough money stuffed in his mattress to cover the federal deficit, and he hates spending a penny of it. I'm going to enjoy watching him squirm through every mile.
Sounds like fun. Good luck.
Are you kidding? Luck is my middle name.
Alright. Well, I guess we know. We know now that this will affect what he says.
Do you recognize this?
Where did you get that?
Why? Do you know something about it?
Know something about it? Look at this.
Crash opens his shirt and reveals a tattoo.
It's the same snake.
It's their sign, man. The bark of the snake. Without it, they'll never let you get close.
The sign of the snake, right.
Your tattoo, my bracelet. Now do you believe that I know something about these people?
All right, yeah. You know about them. I guess.
Will you answer some questions for me now?
Okay, I'll talk to you. A little, but make it fast.
Tell me what you know about voodoo.
Look, take some advice. Stay away from this voodoo shit. You don't really want to know, man. Believe me. Do yourself a favor and leave me alone.
Tell me what you know about a secret voodoo hound fall in New Orleans.
Oh, man. Just shut up about that. Can't you see I'm sick? Are you trying to kill me?
I saw you talking to that drummer. What did you tell him?
You saw me with the drummer? Nobody's supposed to see. Oh, shit. I blew it again. Promise you won't say nothing to no one. It'll get back to him. Everything does. Promise me you won't tell anyone you saw me.
Okay, but you have to tell me everything I want to know.
Okay, all right. I was sending a message, man. They have these RADA drummers posted around the quarter. They see everything, and they report.
Report? How?
The drums, man. It's some kind of code.
Tell me what you know about a secret voodoo hound fall in New Orleans.
All right. There's this underground cartel in New Orleans. A voodoo cartel. They control everything that happens on the street. I mean everything that's bought or sold. They have fingers in the legit world too. Banks, foreign stuff, you name it. There's supposed to be this temple. What you said, a hound for. That's their headquarters, man. I heard people say it's underground, somewhere in the quarter. I don't know where though.
Have you ever been there?
No. I've never been in it. I'm nobody, man. A runner. But I saw them once. Out at the lake. They became animals, man. Beasts. I remember the eyes. The eyes.
Hey, are you okay?
The eyes. The eyes of the snake.
I think I should go get a doctor. Hey, are you all right? Someone! I need help!
The eyes.
Oh, God.
The eyes of the snake. Dambala.
Snake. Crash?
Crash spasms twice more, then dies as Gabriel watches.
Oh my God. Oh, poor bastard.
Whew. Well, that sucks. Maybe we should call the damn ambulance. Well, I guess he's dead.
Crash's face shows signs of strangulation. His death was not a pleasant one.
Now, isn't that curious? If you insist. Yep. Alright then. Think I know what I have to do with that.
I guess I'd better copy this tattoo.
Put his shirt down.
Crashes.
Put his shirt down. Just don't just leave it like that. That's awkward. It's like I've been molesting him. Come on. Fine. What can you
Hello,
tell
Dr. John.
me?
Glad you could return to us, Mr. Knight.
Is this too dangerous to go flaunting around with these symbols? Let's see.
Do you recognize this snake figure?
How curious. Where did you find it?
Oh, just lying around.
I would throw it away if I were you.
Why is that?
It looks like trouble to me, Mr. Knight.
He does know more than he's letting on, but, well...
Could I ask?
Of course.
So, he did mention something about these drummers.
Goodbye, Mr.
I knew you'd miss me, so I came back.
Really? I forgot you were gone.
He's still there. I'd wish he'd move or something.
He hasn't moved an inch since he showed up.
So weird.
Get the hell out of here.
The figure outside does not respond.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Could you do some research for me?
Sure, what?
Could you research Rada drums for me?
Rada drums? Sure. I don't think we have any books on that topic in the shop, but I'll contact our suppliers. Assuming any of them will extend you any credit.
Tell them it's an emergency.
Uh-huh. I can see where a Rada drum book would be incredibly urgent. Anything else?
I can't think of anything.
Alright. Well, that's a start. So now we've got that symbol. Still that thing in Granny's attic. Probably not. Nope.
Gabriel, come in.
Hi, Gran. Can we talk, Gran?
Of course.
No more family history.
Tell me about yourself.
Me? Surely you have something more interesting to talk about.
No, come on, Gran.
Oh, all right, dear. What do you want to hear?
What do you do?
What do you do all day?
You know how I love to knit and work in my garden. I also take long walks. It's the only way to keep an old body like mine from stiffening up.
You're not old.
Oh, don't be foolish. I'm older than the hills.
Tell me about before you met Granddaddy.
Well, you know I was born Rebecca Wright. My daddy owned a lot of land outside of town. We grew peas and corn and cotton, all kinds of things. It was a good childhood, but my father was very strict. He didn't much let me out of his sight.
Tell me how you met Granddaddy.
Oh, I met Harrison at a church revival. There was a traveling preacher back then, a big fella named Reverend Jim. I even remember his slogan, "Come to me to find your way." Your granddad was sitting right behind me and my girlfriend, Alma. And at one point, old Reverend Jim was flinging his hair around with his fine brimstone annex. And a piece of it, one of those small add-on do's for men, went flying off. I swear, Elson and I were the only ones that noticed. We both started laughing to beat the band. Everyone looked at us like we were a couple of loonies. Oh, it was then I knew that he was from me.
How you feeling these days?
Fit as a fiddle, and don't you worry your head about it.
Just tell me anything at all.
I had your father when I was 22. The doctors told me I couldn't have any more after him, so I'm afraid I spoiled him rotten.
Oh, nothing. Never.
All right.
Oh, nothing. I'm gonna go up to the...
This damn clock. It'll be the death of me, I swear. Feel almost like if we could fully translate the thing in the bookstore, that it might tell us the solution to that. It's my suspicion. But we've been looking at that German dictionary.
Hello,
and it's
beautiful.
not doing anything.
It's me.
Gabriel leafs through a German-English dictionary.
Mittag means midday.
Let me guess. Maybe I should be writing these down. Mittag, midday. If I had to guess, Mittag, midday. That's old school if this is the case. We'll see.
Gabriel leafs through a German-English dictionary.
Besessen means possessed.
Besessen.
That's handy to know.
Possess. No idea whether this is actually gonna help.
Gabriel leafs through a German-English dictionary.
Mittag means midday, noon.
No, we already knew that.
Gabriel leafs through a...
Draken means dragons.
Draken...
I wonder if Mosley would know he was being insulted if I called him Draken Breath.
Good one, Gabriel.
Gabriel leafs through a...
Spiel means game. Interesting.
Spiel game, okay. Anything else for us?
Gabriel leafs through...
Besessen means...
Yeah, I think we got that.
Gabriel leafs...
Mittag means...
No.
Gabriel...
Draken means...
Alright, well...
Drei Drachen kriegen in meinen Schlaf. Die Seele wollen sie lebendig zum Frost. Feurigen Atems, gespaltener Zunge, genießen sie jedes Mal.
So... Dragon... Something about a dragon. I think there was a dragon on the clock. So that might have something to do with it. Definitely something to do with the dragon. But, is there like a volume 2 of the dictionary so I can learn more stuff?
Draken Foliorigen Atoms, Gespaltener Zunge, Genießen Sie jedes Mal.
The books on the table have been chosen for their special appeal. Recent fiction by the biggies. In other words, nothing written by Gabriel. The box has Gabriel's name on it, written in his grandmother's handwriting.
I can go through the rest of that stuff.
If you try to look down my shirt one more time, I'm leaving.
Just trying to refresh my memory.
I know what you're trying to refresh, and it isn't your memory. Get down.
Oh, you
The
dog.
ladder provides access to the uppermost shelves of the bookcase.
Yeah, I think I've got access to all the books that I'm gonna have access to right now. But I'm... Oops.
It looks like...
Okay. So if we set it as the dragon... The transcription didn't say anything about midday, which is the other word we know. So I'm guessing...
Can't stay awake. I'm gonna go up to the attic again.
Dragon. Oh boy. Alright, this is, I feel like we got part of the answer, but there's clearly more to it. There's probably more books or something. Hooey. Alright. I think I'm gonna call it. It's about 7 o'clock. And I'll continue this on Tuesday for sure. Yeah. Just, you know. I'll pick it up again 4 p.m. EST Tuesday. I think that's like 8 o'clock Universal time. Probably like plus 5 hours for the UK for, I think that's how it is. Anyway, I'll, yeah, call it for now. I'll save. Never forget to save. And yeah, have a good night.